Friends, I'm here by default. I don't know whether this was written or been written later, but I'm here by default, and I'm here for an emotional connect. The emotional connect is my sister. Sister who is an international expert in autism, and whom we lost only on January 14th, July 14th. She's an absolute loss to this world in the world of autism. And I'm sure there are many of our friends sitting here, some of our students here. Her name is, I don't say was, her name is Dr. Rita Peshavria Menon. Sister, I'm here in body. And I know she's a very naughty, she will still not be away from me. She is listening. You know, she has somewhere a connection. And there's that spirit connected with me about a week ago, Feroz, and said, your sister is asking you, have you booked your tickets? She was waiting to see that I'm here with you, Feroz. She knew, she knows. She and Feroz also connected. Connected how? When Feroz was now wondering, where does he go for guidance and understanding? Who does he share it with as he needed to understand? What is he blessed with? And I said, Feroz, don't have to go far. I have my younger sister, Rita Peshavria Menon, and my brother-in-law, Dr. Menon. They are visiting Delhi. Why don't you come and see them? So while Feroz has told you how we met because of his SAP, no, I'm here because of his last meeting with my younger sister. It is that which brings me back. Because the kind of relationship which Feroz and my younger sister developed, the manner in which Kirti, Rita, and Feroz and Dipali, his wife, spent time together, understanding how to go about it, because she is truly, she's written about 15 books in behavioral therapies like this. Between she and Kirti, they were world's experts. They were working with the National Health Service in London. They were actually plucked out of India. They were the experts here. They were plucked out by the National Health Service. They sought them out and took them away to London. And do you know what? When I founded the India Vision Foundation, when I got the Magsaysay Award in 1994, my friends, and the foundation was set up based on the award, one of the 5 pillars and causes of the foundation was specially abled management. Feroz, you don't know this. But sports empowerment was one, because sports was in the family. Police reforms, prison reforms is in the family. But special disability management or specially abled management or whatever ability you call was the 5th pillar. I was waiting for her to come back to India and be one of the movers of this movement to reach out to people. So friends, I'm here out of the emotional connect. And I'm saying it so clearly so that I let her know I'm here and that I'm saying it. Well, life is moving. And I'm so happy when Feroz connected with me to say that this is the international conference, this inclusive summit he's having. Again, it was by destiny Dr. Menon was visiting India. And I said, there's nobody better than in this. Don't call me, but call Dr. Menon. And I'm so glad we both came in together. I'm so happy that we came in together. And I'm glad that Dr. Menon, you could hear him, because they are truly the absolute internationally understanding what are the international standards in the field of autism. You must have heard him. I missed it because my flight came in a little later. As you know, Feroz brought me straight from the airport right down here, and I missed Kirti's presentation, but I'm sure you all were left benefited. There's another reason for I'm here, is Feroz is an amazing man. He's a role model for absolute young corporate managers. I see in him a very, very bright future. Follow him. If you have your youngsters in management, follow him. You know what he does? He follows me. He's very smart. Every time he comes to Delhi, he wants to pick my brain. Ma'am, और नया क्या किया है? और नई बात क्या है? And he makes a note of it. He's an amazing listener. And I start saying, ये कौन है जो मेरा दिमाग को खाली करा रहा है? Because I know he's learning all the time. No wonder he's been voted as one of the youngest corporate leaders and emerging leaders and the youngest corporate CEOs in the world today. And it's an absolute pride for India. 3 cheers for Feroz, and 3 cheers. May you all get that far. Now, he's asked me to speak to you, and I know he talked about Tihar jail for a reason. How disabled it was. Prison. Now, in our assignments, we do get very disabled. In a way, it was truly disabled. Do you know what? Nobody here is disabled. But that institution was disabled. Why was it disabled? Because it had been governed by disabled people. And that's my definition of disability today. And let me share with you my thoughts as I sat with you listening to all the courageous presentations. And I feel courage belongs there. We are nowhere near the kind of courage which has been expressed on this stage. And I'm so happy to have heard Raghavan and later on the father and the relatives of those who they're very proud of where they are. I thought, let me share my thoughts as they flew. So there's no structure in this. But as I sat there, listening to all of you, feeling you, I'll share my thoughts as they flowed. This is working? Yes. We can take this back. Now, I'm supposedly coming from an abled world, but I don't think so. I think it's the disabled world. It's a so-called abled world, but I think we are a disabled world. The real abled are the ones we saw on the stage. The pure abled, the truly abled, we saw on the stage. But I think each one of us have contributed to the disability of the world around us, who we think are the so-called abled. So let me share with you how the thoughts flew. So if you find a sequence, very good. Otherwise, as I said, I'm a part of a disabled world. Considered abled? No. Now let's look at, when is a woman disabled? Now for me, the definition of ability is where you realize your full potential. You realize your full potential by your own capacity. Right? Like Raghavan did. By his own capacity, he surpassed all of us. He surpassed me, hollow. Raghavan, I failed in mathematics. Siddharth, Raghavan, who is Raghavan? Siddharth, I failed in mathematics. And you look what you do. You the real abled. I was the disabled. In a way, I was disabled because I had no mathematics in my head. So actually, I had to change my school because I had no mathematics in my head. I had no arithmetic in my head. I had social sciences in my head, but no geometry and algebra in my head. So my friends, let's look at when a woman is disabled. She's disabled when she's held back to realize her full potential. She's not allowed to be what she can be. So would you call somebody with the structure which we used to abled? No, she's truly disabled. And she's disabled by disabled parents. They were mentally disabled in their own head that a woman cannot realize her potential because she's a girl. I think, look at the half of the Indian population full of disabled parents. So what are we talking about? You think our population of the disability is low? I think more than half the population of this country. So I'm redefining disability. I'm truly redefining disability. And that is a thought which came to my mind. And I'm telling you, I'm not off the mark. Look at a man, considering himself to be very able, looking very able, but he disables himself when he beats his wife. He disables himself when he becomes an alcoholic. He disables himself when he wastes his precious resources. He disables himself when he wastes his health and energy. So do you call him able? I would say disabled. Look at a government servant. Look at the definition. We say very able government servant. Very good. I have a definition of an able government servant. Look at the institution I inherited, or not one, many times in the policing. Very disabled departments who had no systems approach. Look at the disability of the traffic management in most of the cities here. Look at the garbage. Was it able management when you had garbage all along the streets in Bangalore? I think they were disabled people sitting in the able positions. So a disabled government servant is not one for any other physical factor, but when he does not perform his duty, he's actually disabled. And look at the damage this disability causes. Look at the larger world damage, because they have the power to spread disability because of their own inability and disability. Now, another disabled government servant is when he doesn't speak up, when he doesn't have the courage of conviction, when he's corrupt, like many of these certain identified people, whether in public service, government service, or through elected representative. All are not. We got better people, otherwise we would not have had so much of good infrastructure. But for me, that's another definition of disability. Similarly for professionals. Friends, any one of us who limits ourselves to the minimum or to the reasonable are actually disabling the rest of the time of our potential. We must all realize what is the time of energy when I have 10 hours, I'm very happy with 5 hours, 8 hours, and what is my potential? And if as a professional, I think somebody said it, who preceded me earlier in the forenoon session, that we realize our potential, and then we raise that potential. To me, that's ability, or else it's disability. So for me, Feroz stands for fully abled, holistically abled, courageously abled, humanly abled. I didn't tell you why I'm adding these, because you don't know the other side of Feroz yet. Feroz is the backbone of one of my non-profit organizations in Delhi. Anytime we teach computers to our underprivileged children, we work with the poor on environment issues. We work with the illiterate women in the rural areas to educate them and empower them and make them self-help groups. Feroz, like for millions others, I've met so many who just say he's one call away. He's from us also for the Navjyoti India Foundation or India Vision Foundation. Friends, he's only one call away. Where does he get this time? He's got a whole SAP company to run through. He's got so much work, and he's also doing this. He's also doing his own work. He's also mentoring and yet supporting. And I look at not only one organization, he's strengthening so many people who are the marginalized and the underprivileged. So for me, are we fully abled? Here's one young man's example. Fully abled, holistically abled, courageously abled, humanly abled. Remember the qualities I mentioned earlier. So what all Feroz does, he is for all of us. He's all and each. He's all of it and he's each. I'm just, as I said, I was scribbling these points, so therefore I'm trying to read even my own scribble. So friends, we are looking for, to me, the real ability stands for really able, weakly abled, rather disabled, truly able. Able is ability for me. That's how I started to look at poetically. Now let's look at a hard-working woman in the rural areas, in the tribal areas. Look what an amazingly able woman she is. She runs a home. She keeps a big flock of children together. She dresses them all to go to school somehow, even long distances. She fetches the water. She kneads the flour. She cooks the food. She sends the husband to work. And then even not assured that he'll come back without drunk, and yet bears him again. If he comes back sane, I think that's some relief for her. Otherwise, she's back to procreation with him. But here is a woman who is truly able, because she is truly realizing all her potential, hands, legs, arms, face, eyes, ears, head, energy, everything, to be truly able. For me, she is a truly abled woman, friends. So here we have millions disabled here where they don't realize the potential, and millions abled who we think are weak and to be left out or on the margins. So what I also wrote, worst is that visibly abled actually are disabling the society. And visibly disabled are actually in no way disabling the world, as in our perceptions, in our own psyches. So who are the real disabled, according to me? And I started to think about, what if we would rename our anti-corruption law? And what if we would rename our crime law? And I would probably name it the Greed Disability Act. Or I would now reframe as crime as Vice's Disability Act. I think we should start using the word disability there rather than here. I think we need to choose that larger concept and shift this disability. I'm not only at physical or this, I'm at a disability only when that person, having the resources, having the capacity, having the potential, and not delivering, not being able. To me, that is disability. So, it's differently abled, it's indifferently abled, it's specially able, it's disabled. Khatam. That's it. So friends, this is what I thought. I'll rumble with you in that. He had written to me, tell us your life story. वो भूल गई. सिद्धार्थ को सुन के अपनी लाइफ कुछ भी नहीं लगती. It was just absolutely nothing, because one had the potential, one had the parents to give you all. I had the best school, I had the best university, I had everything. Then what's the big deal? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? I was supposed to do what I did, and I'm supposed to do more when I can, and I must. I think what today inspires me is that even when I'm saying I'm tired, I should remember Siddharth. I should remember Siddharth. And I should remember this event to say, how can I be tired? How can I be tired? I have still more capacity to do, and I must do as much as I can do. So I've forgotten my own life story. It's a dot, it's a drop, it's a minuscule compared to the kind of courage I've seen here today. I have therefore only gratitude to express for this kind of sensitization I've received today. I'm very, very grateful to Feroz once again. Thank you, my friend.